What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. And the latest on that viral video that showed a young lady being hit in the back of the head during a track and field meet in Virginia. We're going to talk about that in this segment. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that follow button, and subscribe to the channels if you have not already done so. Well, here's the latest. Alaila Everett, who was the young lady that hit the other young lady in the head with the baton as she was coming out of the turn in a 4x200 meter relay, where she has been charged with a misdemeanor assault and battery. Again, this was first reported by a local station in the Virginia area. Now, when did this start? This all started a couple of days ago when this video was posted online. It shows where, again, they were competing at a state championship track meet in Virginia, and Kaelen Tucker, who's the victim, she was on the outside of Alaila Everett as she was attempting to pass her. As she gets past her, you will kind of see Everett actually take the baton and hit her in the back of the head, which in turn would make Kaelen actually fall off the track as she stumbles and grabs the back of her head. Well, Alaila Everett, as you see here, she will go on TV and do an interview and said that it was an accident, that somehow when they were going into the turn, the baton came up Tucker's back, and that's how she accidentally hit the young lady in the head. Now, Kaelen Tucker and her parents would also go on television and say that they didn't believe that it was an accident, and not only that they had not received an apology from Everett, nor that high school track team, nor her parents. And she did, that is Tucker, she did suffer a concussion. So my thoughts on this, I actually watched the video. I'm sure everybody has. That doesn't look like an accident to me. I ran track back in middle school and I ran the relays, but I'm not a track expert. So if any track and field experts check this out, I want you to comment on this. I don't, with the way she was running, I don't think normal track, you tell your athletes to be flailing their arms as they're running. I don't think that's the proper technique. As you see on that video, Everett was flailing her arms. She was like running like this. And when Tucker came past her, you could see her actually do it just like that. That didn't seem like an accident to me at all. I think the young lady, if she would have, just came out and said, I'm sorry, I don't know what got into me. I felt pressure. Then she came by and passed me. I'm not gonna say all is forgiven, but we would have, like, okay, at least she stood on it 10 toes down. She fessed up and said, I'm sorry. But eventually, Everett and her family would apologize to the Tucker family, but it was kind of half-hearted, especially her father. Her father still, that is Everett's father, still says that Tucker was in the wrong because she was crowding her in that inside lane. Well, I mean, you can run on either in between your lane. You can run on the inside or you can run on the outside. When you're coming through a curve, I think most track and field experts would tell you to hit, you want to be inside on that inside curve. You don't want to be way outside. So again, I'm not a track and field expert, but I'm just trying to say, I'm saying that this was not an accident. It looked intentional, and unfortunately, sometimes you got to suffer the consequences for your action. Now, what would happen with Everett? Would she be kicked off the team? Don't know anything about that. But again, she has been charged with a misdemeanor assault and battery. So I'd like to know what you guys think about this whole scenario. Should Everett been charged? And was it intentional or was it an accident in your opinion? I'd like to know. Talk to me in the comments. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.